Hey guys, Jeff here with Master Your Medics. It's Wednesday, which means we're talking about pharmacology, and today we're talking about dexamethasone. So dexamethasone is a corticosteroid that's used in a few different scenarios that we actually come across as practitioners. So let's check that one out. If you love our videos, make sure you subscribe and like them. And if you have questions, comment below, and we'll love to chat. So let's get into it. Okay guys, let's talk about a pretty cool drug in dexamethasone. So dexamethasone is a corticosteroid. Okay, so corticosteroids have a ton of different uses. They're pretty wide in their uses, whereas they're used for chronic patients that have some sort of like rheumatoid arthritis, for example. Some sort of corticosteroid will be used for that. Prednisone is a pretty common one for that. And then they're used in anaphylaxis and asthma as well to relieve secondary inflammations. Okay, so we'll talk a little bit about that in a second on how it actually affects the body. So it is a corticosteroid in indications for ambulance settings, anaphylaxis, asthma. Okay, anaphylaxis and asthma contraindications, hypersensitivity is the biggest thing. If your patient's pregnant, definitely something that you want to confirm with maybe a medical director, just because there is some interactions with pregnancies. However, in a life and death situation, as far as anaphylaxis and severe asthma goes, dexamethasone is not, a one-time use is not going to affect the baby, but it's something, if it is a chronic thing, it might be something you want to take a look at. Same with NSAIDs as well, which we'll talk about next week. The dose, 8 milligrams IM or slow IV push, is the dose for dexamethasone. Okay, how it works. So if you think about anaphylaxis and asthma, so the main things that we have, severe bronchoconstriction. Okay, and so severe bronchoconstriction, and both of these types of emergencies have like a secondary inflammation or secondary attack. Okay, and this is an immune response attack. Okay, it happens a couple hours later, but it still occurs, and it can be quite dangerous, and it actually can be worse than the first one in severe asthma and anaphylaxis. Okay, and it's all due to the bronchoconstriction that initially occurs. And what dexamethasone was to do, it doesn't do anything for the emergency that's going on right now. Okay, it has nothing to do with what's going on right now. It has to do with the fact that it's going to limit the secondary response or secondary immune response a couple hours down the road. Okay, that's what dexamethasone and prednisone are doing. So they're trying to limit that damage. Okay, that can be done down the road. Okay, so it inhibits the inflammatory response. Okay, so it inhibits the effect on leukocyte infiltration. So this suppresses that immune response. Okay, and suppressing the immune response is the way to limit that secondary asthma attack or anaphylaxis injury, primarily in the lungs themselves. And you can see with anaphylaxis being an immune response type of an emergency, dexamethasone can help that as well, because we're limiting the amount of immune response that can happen with dexamethasone as well. Okay, so that's a few things that are available to you. If you have any questions, please email me or post them on our Facebook page, and we'll talk. Thanks, guys. Hey guys, hopefully you loved that video here. Thanks for checking it out. If you love what we do here, then maybe it's time you checked out our web classes. We actually have long form web classes that run between about 35 to 45 minutes long that you can check out. So there's a link to the 3 free ones that we have in the description down below this video, that you can just jump on there, decide which one you want to check out, and yeah, and so that's something that we want to do for you guys, that we want to continue to teach you, and that's the best way we know how, is to do it more in a long form, but certainly still engaging for you too. So check those out. If you have any questions at all, comment below, and we'd love to chat.